What is that? Oh, flowers. I don't know where my hand scrapies are. Woo! It's June in the garden. It's mid-June. There's work to do. I'm gonna start out here and maybe I'll find my hand rakes along the way. Make this convenient for myself today so that I'm not tempted to jump around and just tackle random spots, so that I could go methodically. Allow it to be therapeutic, because it can be really nice and calming to do this, as long as I don't make it frustrating. Hey, what are you eating? I got blow my nose. Now I got my tissues. Damn it, I really wish I knew where my hand tools were. I'm gonna find them somewhere random. Bless you! Feels good to get this done. Maybe. Okay, now on to greener pastures, because there are weeds everywhere. Was that yours? You are so funny, Papa. It's not as bad as it was last year. There's no perfect weed control. I was not about to put plastic or landscape fabric underneath this entire area. That would have been incredibly expensive and incredibly inefficient, because I have put down my fair share of landscape fabric and I am still digging weeds out from areas that have fabric. There is a lot of cardboard underneath this, but it is a little bit better than it was last year. So I'm confident that year by year, maybe I'll be digging out a little less weeds. Kind of come to terms with the fact that if you are going to have a garden, there are going to be weeds to pull. That's just how it goes. Find a way to make peace with it at least. You don't have to love it. Is it that time? I think I'm overdue. Come here. No! Oh my goodness. Oh, you're just a baby boy. Oh, what a good boy. Well, you're such a cutie. Okay, bucket one. It's taking a really, really long time. That'll be done. It'll make a big difference when it is all done. Last year, around this exact time, I did this exact same thing. However, I definitely screwed myself a lot more last year because I had the landscape fabric down. I had to carefully get the fabric up before I could take all the weeds out. Honestly, the weed control with just using the straw, way better than it was when I actually had the fabric down and cut out holes for my cut flowers. It was such a hassle and so much more expensive using the fabric, so I don't bother with that anymore. I would rather, yeah, that. I'd rather hand pull viney things. This works. Yeah, yes. This stuff is so yucky. I've got a lot of dahlias coming up right now, which I'm so excited about. I didn't get a lot of dahlia last year, and I didn't get a lot of dahlia the year before either. The only reason I'm able to do this right now is because I got a really good bug lotion. I was going crazy, being eaten alive. Also, I got some actual boots. I had boots before that I've worn in the garden. The boots I had were really heavy and started to make my hips hurt after a few hours of wearing them. That was something I learned. I prefer having a nice lightweight pair of boots. I got these off of Amazon. I will link them down below, as well as the bug lotion I'm using. It's like the vibrant little pop of color. It is so vibrant back there. It's just so beautiful. This is one of those things, if you don't have a garden and you don't want to do this, don't have a garden, because you have to love it so much to be able to tolerate things like this. And I encourage you to develop the patience and the willpower to be able to tolerate something like this, because it was a worm. There's that kind of stuff, you know. I love it. I'm sitting here weeding and I'm looking behind over there. All the colors just keep catching my eye, all the flowers. Hi! Oh my gosh! It's a parade! It's everybody. Thanks. Look how much better it looks weeded. I got so many dahlias coming up. There's something getting my plants. Whatever it is having the time of its life in my garden beds. It's been demolishing all my pepper plants. Like, for some reason, I keep finding my pepper plants dug out and knocked over. You sleepy?
The sheet on your side, and all of a sudden a paw grabs me.
That's what happens when you fix a sheet. That's why I don't want to do that now.
He'd attack whenever.
I know, that's what he does. Da, 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 da. This is the new kitchen. So there's still a lot of work. Okay, the hard stuff is done, and I didn't do this stuff. And I'm very glad that I did not. We had the countertops measured. Those are in process right now. Those should take about 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe I'll do a video of building the frame for the vent hood. If you care to see that, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notifications so that you know when I actually do that. And I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Let's keep pulling weeds. Come on, come here. I know. Oh, I know. It is a baby. I have a basket of harvest. This makes my soul so happy. We've been getting a ton of cucumbers and tomatoes. Oh, it just smells so good over here, hon. Oh, there's so many. Okay. Oh, the hardest part is actually seeing what I have in here. It is so thick. My little farm here, just me, my little farm. Okay, look at my watermelon are climbing. I have to keep an eye on these because those will easily get out of control. Wow, I am in awe of the garden this year. Let's count how many tomato plants I have in here. There's at least 1, 2, 3. This is only 3. There's no way. Is this only 3 tomato plants? No. I'm really not even trying anymore to keep this under control. It's just gonna go wild, and that's fine. I have tied this stuff up. If I start to tie things too tightly, I am going to run into airflow issues. I would rather have things a little unruly like this than have airflow issues and have fungus starting. Whoa! Got basil coming in. Basil that I wanted. I was worried about this bed. I've got purple basil and then different kind of basil. That's whatever the same kind of basil is, but I'm excited about this one. The more I keep up with this, the less weeds I will have when it comes to subsequent seasons. Or so I hope. I think so. All right, my watermelon needs some help. All right, let's see what else needs to be pinned up. Let's see what else needs to be pinned up. In years past, I used to get mad about weeds. My perspective has shifted very much. Honestly, it's probably a sign of healthy soil that I have things growing. I have things that want to grow. It's become a get to versus a have to. Yeah, I have to do it. You know, it's not like this toxic positivity. Oh, I get to pull weeds for 8 hours to 10 hours just for them to pop up again. I have so many times when I sit back and I just am able to look around and really enjoy the atmosphere. It's not even the end of June. This garden has surpassed my wildest expectations. Papa, you love the garden too? Look at all this that I built just for you. You know how just obnoxious for me to get annoyed. I don't know. I'll probably have other days when I might be mad about it, but right now I can appreciate it. Hi. Can I have this back? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. I have a cherry tomato in there called Super Sweet, but I don't know which one is that one. Did you see this hibiscus is so interesting because it opens and closes every day? Yeah, this will be a vine to a vine. Let's attach these two. It is so easy to underestimate how difficult trellising is if you don't have it handled from the very beginning. Because I don't want this to be just some tangled mess. It's going to end up choking each other out. Okay, maybe. Okay. Ah! Ow! Ah! Compost pile. Well, that took a long time to get all of the weeds out of the beds, and they're just gonna come back. Look at the chandelier that I bought. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you for coming along and pulling weeds with me. It's not exciting stuff. It's just part of what it takes to maintain something like this. I feel a very tremendous sense of peace being in this garden. All of that panicky, gotta get ready, gotta hurry up and get the garden together is not there anymore. It feels really good to have built a space that I can actually enjoy, not obsess over how things are doing. I am a believer in having a greenhouse. If you have the space and you have the means and you can do it and you have the time and the energy, I mean, it took everything out of me to build my greenhouse, but seeing how everything is turning out in June already is really motivating. I'm not fumbling my entire way through